And for doing that, we get a full recover. Now, over here, you get a Lucky Punch, which is an item that you can give to a Chansey, which increases its critical hit ratio. Why you would want to give it that, I don't know why that would be a good idea to give it, because Chansey's not an offensive Pokemon. Its attacking stats are just terrible. So, I would not recommend that item personally. Now, over here is the Tanobi Ruins. There's something interesting here. Now, over in terms of catching stuff, in terms of surfing, you can actually catch an, if you're playing Leaf Green, you could find Mantine here. Yeah, Mantine's not so great compared to Skarmory, which is the, counterpart. Unfortunately, Mantine's type does not provide a lot of good resistances, and not only that, it doesn't learn a lot of great moves compared to it. Now, from opening the Tanobi Key, this is the Wepth Chamber, there is a Pokemon you can find in here. Let's see what we can find. We could find Unknown! Alright, so Unknown is a bit, so Unknown here is, well, it's a bit, it's not a good Pokemon at all. It really isn't. The main problem with it, because it has terrible, it's crummy stats, it only learns one move, which is Hidden Power, and that's really all it is. It is a terrible Pokemon, yet for some reason in the movie, it's like one of the strongest Pokemon that can tear apart reality. Yet in the games, it's just it's like that Doge meme. It's like the buff Doge, and then it's like Unknown in the anime, and then it's like, and then you can put like the little one as like the Doge in the like just in the game. Yes. So there are 26 different forms of Unknown for each letter. And there's also, I believe in this game, 2 additional forms for an exclamation point and a question mark. So that's also kind of cool. And there's different Unknowns in each chamber. So that's something interesting. Anyway, that's really all that's here. There's not really much else to show. So I think now we're gonna head back to Kanto, because there's a few more things we could do. It's getting a bit late, but there's one more thing I want to show tonight, or at least I'm hoping to show. After you beat the, after you, run Team Rocket out of the warehouse, there is something else you could do. I want to show it. I'll come back and get that item later. I'll probably gonna come back at some point off screen and fight these trainers. Because there is a few things we can do here now that we have that. Oh, honest. Ah! Ah! Alright, we're gonna want to switch to something else. Just 'cause. So I can get out of here. Or we can just take it out again. I'm gonna put something else out front just so I can run if I need to. We're gonna want to head back, so Marowak. Alright, we're gonna want to head back over to... Now, we're gonna want to head back to Kanto. There's one more thing I want to do tonight. Oh. We're gonna have to fight this lady. Yeah! I'll flick you away effortlessly. We'll see about that. It's an Aroma Lady, so she's probably gonna have grass Pokemon. Oh, that's Blossom. That is a split evolution of Gloom. You could choose to use a Sunstone to evolve it, which is kind of neat. You get to see all these other Pokemon. Interestingly, I think it's one of the few Pokemon that actually loses its secondary type when it evolves, because Bloom is grass poison type, but Blossom is it's just a pure grass. Interestingly enough. Too strong for me. Okay. Alright, so we're going to want to head back to Kanto because there's actually something important. There is one more thing I want to show tonight. Actually, hang on, wait. I think if we go to 2 Island after you do that, I think the guy has more, I think that guy has more, items. I just want to check something. I think the guy sells more stuff. Ooh, the discerning. This guy is doing pretty well. The shopkeeper's. Start bringing more items from distant lands. Let's take a look. So ooh, these are good items. We want these timer balls. So yes, you can find more kinds of balls here, which you can buy timer balls and repeat balls, which are very good. Timer balls allow you to they work better the more turns that pass. Repeat balls are kind of terrible because it only works well on Pokemon you've caught already, which, why would you want that? Here you can also get Lava Cookies, which is the specialty of Lava Ridge Town, which heals the statuses of Pokemon, which you can actually get that from the truck. Alright, over here, I'm going to buy some more of these. Buy some lemonades, too. Oh, actually, I have plenty. It's never a bad idea to have as many as you can. So yeah, so those are all the items you can get from this shop, and the timer balls are especially helpful. Alright, so now we're going to want to get to Vermilion, because there's some new stuff we can do. So, if we go, let's go back to, actually, there is something I want to do here. So I'm going to want to put out Sheldon out front. And I'm going to use a repel. Okay, good. The repel is already on. There is something... Alright, hang on. Well, I'll try this another route, but there's something I want to show first. Alright, repel's effect wore off. Now, over here... There's something important. Let's put on a repel. So this here is Cerulean Cave, otherwise known as the Unknown Dungeon. So before, we could not come in here. A guy was blocking the way. Now normally in the original game you would be able to go in after you beat the game, but in this one you have to beat Team Rocket at the warehouse and get the Sapphire and Ruby to be able to do this. So now we can go in there. We're not going to do that tonight though. I think we'll save that for another night. It's kind of getting late. But for now, there is something else that I want to do. To do this, I'm going to head over to... Hang on. Oh, can't go that way. There is one more thing I want to do. I want to head over towards Vermilion again. Because guess what? We're going to be doing something cool before we end off tonight. Alright. There is one thing I want to do. I guess I don't have to go to Vermilion. I can just go here. So, basically, you want to make sure you have a Pokemon that's level 50 or below and go through the grass. If you don't have anything, just go in and go back out. And make sure you have your Master Ball if you haven't already used it. Which, this is what you're gonna want to use this for. Oh, thank you, Yalut the Guru, for following. And thank you for the raid one. I don't know if you're still here. I don't remember his name. But if you're still here, thank you for the raid. Thanks to you, I just hit 100. I like the way shaving cream feels on my face. Also, yep, Gen 3 for the win. Yes, there is a Pokemon here that I am looking for. If you've played this game, then you probably know which one it is. I'm just hoping to get it to appear. Ah! We got it! Yes! This is it! This is Suicune! Suicune is one of the 3 legendary beasts, and it will start roaming around the Kanto region after you beat the game. So you get the Pokemon you get here. It will be dependent on which starter you pick. If you pick Charmander, you'll get Suicune. If you pick Squirtle, you get Raikou, and if you pick Bulbasaur, you get Entei. Now, just like in the other games, it will run away from you the turn you find it, and then you'll be left to track it down. Now, since it's now once you find it, it is easier to get. However, I'm just gonna make this super easy, and I'm gonna use my Master Ball against this thing before it gets away. That's what I want to save my Master Ball for, because it can run. So there we go. We got Suicune. Yay! This Pokemon races along across the land. It says when the north winds will somehow blow whenever it appears. Okay. You know what? I know it's getting late. I think I'm gonna call it a night tonight. But that's the last thing I wanted to do tonight. So nice. We got Suicune. So, alright, so I'm gonna call it a night tonight, but I want to make some announcements. First of all, I want to thank you all, I want to thank you all, especially White Ghost 117 for rating me today. I really appreciate it.